Hello, this is Amanda with Music Game Club, and today I have 2 ways you can use Keyboard Kittens to teach piano keys to your students, and also how to transition from the piano keys to the staff. First way, we only need the level 1 cards, which are the piano key cards. I recommend you start by giving your student the activity sheet and having them color it. If you see, I also added the note names onto the keys as well. So let's say you have a brand new student and you are just now starting to teach them the piano keys. Obviously, you can use any of the methods that you already use. I know there's some that do the saying, hey diddle diddle, D is in the middle. Also, there's going by the 3 black notes. You have the front and the back, and then the 2 black notes, you go forward to C, and then you have E. However you teach your students to recognize them based off of the black notes or just memorizing them, you can use this chart to kind of help guide them with that. And then, even before they know what all the keys are, you can play the game. So you draw a card, and then you have your student match it. Say, okay, is it on the 2 black keys or the 3 black keys? It's the 3 black keys. And then notice where it is and have them find it on their activity sheet. Say, oh, that's a G. Okay, that's a G. They get to move forward to G. This one is the 2 black notes, or the hey diddle diddle. What's in the middle? D is in the middle. Or find your 2 black notes on your chart, and what's in the middle? D. And so you can use this to teach your students what the notes are as they are learning them. So even if they don't know the keys, they can use this as their chart and they can find them. And this is a way to familiarize themselves with the keyboard without making them having to know it by memory. And then as you play, if you get to a note and you know your student knows this, you can flip it over and say, hey, wait, let's see if you can get this one without looking at the chart. Do you remember what's on top of the 3 black notes? It's B, that's correct. And then you can move forward. So you can gradually use this to get them to know their notes on the piano and test them by flipping it over to where they don't have the cheat sheet, but they can also play it with the cheat sheet. So that is how I would use it for brand new students who are just learning their piano keys. For this next version, you can see where I took the level 2 cards and I separated out the middle C position cards. Now you can use this with whatever method you use. I personally teach the middle C position first. I know some people teach the C position in both hands, where your right hand is C to G and your left hand is also C to G. You can use those cards too. Just go through the level 2 cards and sort out the ones that you need. I will say the level 2 cards have 1 of each note from 2 ledger lines up to 2 ledger lines below. So there's only 1 treble clef middle C, there's only 1 middle D treble clef, and so on. So here's how I would do this. And if you want to, you can even have extra papers where you write, this is a C, B, A, G, F, and you can have maybe like a sticky note or something that you put on here if you have not already taught them the notes on the staff. So then whenever they draw a card, this is G, and then say, okay, can you find the treble clef G for me? And then they can point, and then they move forward. Draw another card. This is a D. Can you find the treble clef D for me? They point, then they move forward. And you can continue going like that. Another way you can use this is to just shuffle these cards, and you might want to throw in some level 2 specialty cards as well. And you will only use these very few out of the level 2 deck. So you're basically using these like flashcards. It's like a glorified way of doing flashcards. It's a really fun way of doing flashcards. So you will shuffle these, and you can decide if you want all the specialty cards or just a couple specialty cards. Because if you put all the specialty cards in there, it could make the gameplay go slower because they might have to keep going backwards for the specialty cards. And then you play it like usual. Well, speaking of specialty cards, so we go to the mouse, and then the 3 black keys. I did not shuffle these well. And then C, D, definitely did not shuffle these well. G, and they've already finished. So you can decide what you want to do with the specialty cards, but that's how you could do it, is use these, or if it's hard for the students to read the pause, you can use your regular flashcards too and just lay a flashcard down. Be like, hey, what's this? So this is a really good way to actually use flashcards and get students excited about using flashcards, is play the game with flashcards. I hope these 2 ideas were useful for you. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you have any ways that you are using Keyboard Kittens to help your beginning students learn either their piano keys or their notes on the staff. I would absolutely love to hear. If you take pictures of you and your students playing Keyboard Kittens, please tag us at Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube at Music Game Club.